So, do you actually need a real estate license to start making money in real estate? Well, it really depends on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish in the real estate field. So in this video, we're going to go over 3 different things and 3 different ways you can do to start making money without a real estate license. Let's jump right into the video. So you may have heard that 90% of all millionaires are made in the real estate industry. So you might be wondering, how can you get involved, and do you actually need a real estate license to get started making money in this field? Well, the thing is, you actually don't need a real estate license to get started unless you're gonna start representing clients and helping them buy and sell houses. So if you are interested in going down that road, you will need to go do some classroom time and get your real estate license. So if you're interested in that, check out the affiliate link down below, and they have some different prices on real estate courses that you can take online specific to your state requirements. Now, I want to dive into 3 different ways that you can make money in real estate without a real estate license. So the very first thing I want to get into, if you're just getting started and you don't have a ton of capital, you can get started with something called real estate wholesaling. Now, check your local laws because this is not legal in all states. Basically, what wholesalers do is they go find a good deal, they negotiate the deal with the seller, put it into contract, they put a deposit on it, and then they go find an end investor to flip that contract to for a profit. Some wholesalers will make between $5,000 and $10,000 on each contract, depending on how much meat is on the bone and how many actual investors want to buy that purchase and sales agreement off that wholesaler. The most attractive thing about wholesaling and why people actually like wholesaling is you can get started with low money. A lot of times you can get a property under contract for a couple $1,000s down, and if things go really bad and you can't perform on the deal, you just lose a couple $1,000s. The downside of wholesaling is, again, it's not legal in all states, and they're continuing to make laws to regulate real estate wholesaling, because what's happening is a lot of these wholesalers will put deals under contract not knowing what they're doing, and then they can't find somebody to flip that contract to, and then the seller gets stuck in a deal that that person, the wholesaler, can't actually perform on. So it's becoming a problem, and it's becoming an issue where some wholesalers actually are not being honest with the sellers as to what they're doing. So it's become an issue in some states, and people are actually working on laws to, regulate this business model and wholesaling as a whole. So definitely look into it and make sure that you can do it in your state that you're looking to start your business in. But if you want to get started, this is something that a lot of people do, and a lot of people start in real estate without a real estate license. Now, once you actually get some capital, you probably want to start doing something where you can make a little bit more profit and really make the most use of your time. This is where people start flipping houses. And the best thing about this is, if you started out wholesaling, or even if you started out as a real estate agent, you could take the capital and experience that you gained in those 2 businesses and then start buying your own deals and making your own profits. The best thing about flipping a house is the profit margins are usually quite large. Now, you're risking a lot of capital to make that profit, but if you have the experience and the education to do that, and you know how to locate and find good deals, then you can make good money flipping houses. This business has been around for many, many years. It's tried and true, and a lot of people create multiple 6-figure businesses just buying, fixing, and flipping houses. So this can be a great business model, but in my opinion, it's still not the best way to make money in real estate. The reason I say that is it's still active income. Just like being a wholesaler or being a real estate agent, flipping houses is also active income. You're out there looking for deals, you're out there managing contractors, and then you're getting the house back on the market, negotiating, and making that active income. Although the active income can be large, it's still not going to create generational wealth that we're after. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is the ultimate thing that you can do in real estate to create generational wealth. And I think, in my opinion, this is the best real estate business that you can operate. Now, it's not as sexy because, you don't make huge profits instantly, and it's not as glamorous as flipping houses. But in my opinion, if you're looking to build long-term generational wealth, this is the avenue that we should all be going towards. So this one is becoming a landlord, right? So buying long-term rental properties and long-term real estate assets that you put tenants in and rent to them on a long-term basis. The reason this is such a powerful technique to create wealth in real estate is because you're owning an asset that continues to pay you every single month, which is creating free cash flow. And then that cash flow is paying down your mortgage and your principal and your interest. And on top of that, in most cases, depending on what market you're in, the property is going to appreciate as you hold it for many years to come. So you're not only getting, pay down, you're not only getting cash flow, but you're getting the upside of appreciation because, real estate tends to go up in value over time. In fact, if you look back 30 years and look at your current town and see what the property values were just 30 years ago, you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be amazed. And most people actually can't believe how much money that houses were just 30 years ago. So think about what's gonna happen 30 years from now. So the smart investors are getting in and they're holding these assets long-term because you get money in so many different ways. And if you can buy one or two of these properties every single year, in my opinion, it's one of the best things you can do to set yourself up for success and wealth in the future. So there are many different ways to make money in the real estate industry. This industry is packed with opportunity. You just have to decide which one is right for you at this current time. But I hope this video gave you a little bit of insight on each business model, and hopefully it opened your eyes to the different opportunities that are available in real estate. So if you liked the video and you enjoyed this kind of content about real estate entrepreneurship, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. We come out with real estate content on a weekly basis geared towards real estate entrepreneurs. So that's real estate agents, real estate brokers, real estate investors, anybody that's in the real estate game trying to build their own real estate empire. So if you enjoy this kind of content, stick around and we will have more content coming your way. Thanks so much for watching and have an awesome night.